Hello everyone. It's time for another Fabulous Friday idea. And today I am using a sketch that I found online and I liked the layout, so I'm using it for my card today. I'm also using the Darling Details. I'm using the Hello and Friend. I'm going to mask off there. And then from the Darling Details dies, I'm using this border. So for my card, I have my card base that's white, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Moody Mauve that's 4 by 5 1/4. I have a piece of Bubble Bath, and this is, I can't remember. It's like 5 1/8 by like 3 inches. And then I put this on the bottom and I matched it up even with the edge and cut it out. All right. Then I took a piece of the Poetic Expressions DSP, and my whole card was based on this, the colors, because of this paper. And I cut this at 2 1/4 by 4 7/8. All right, so let's get our card put together. Oh, and then I have a piece of the gold from the silver and gold ribbon. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this aside and I'm going to weave in my ribbon. So I'm just going over, under, and I started so that my flowers will be on the top. So I'm just going to go back and forth on here and weave this through and grab it and go all the way across. It's easy to do with a skinny ribbon. I've done it. I tried to find a ribbon that would work and it didn't. I didn't have any that was thin enough. I wanted to use, there's a Bubble Bath in the set of 3 colors. Didn't work. It was too wide and it wouldn't go through the holes very well. You can force it, but I didn't want to force it. All right, so I'm going to, it's always the last one that causes the problem. All right. Okay. All right, so now that I've got it woven through, now this is the back, this is the front. That's what it will look like on the front. And I think what I'm going to do, let's see if I pull this up. Nope, I've got to kind of put it in the middle. So I'm going to play with it. All right. And then this piece, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and I'm going to pull it back on itself and tape it with a piece of double-sided tape. All right. So I'm going to pull it back, and this is actually longer than I need it. So I'm going to cut it off. I don't need it that long. So I'm going to tape this on itself like so. All right, now, and I'm going to do the same thing over here, but I'm going to cut some of this off too. It's easier if you cut yourself a piece longer than it needs to be to weave it through than trying to weave the exact size that you need through. All right, so there's that. All right, and then I'm going to make sure it's stuck down good, like so. And now I've got it woven through, and you really can't feel the double-sided tape on the front. That piece is going to get added to here, and it's going to be at the top. And I want to add this piece on first, and I left glue downstairs, so I'm going to use my tear and tape and just go with it. So I'll add 3 strips across. I want to put this on before I stamp, because then I can see where I need to stamp. If I stamp first and it's too high, it's messed up. All right, so I've got this. Now I'm going to take and pull my backs off, like so. This is a great card for any occasion, and I haven't used Moody Mauve a lot. I haven't grown to love it. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. All right, so I've got that down now and it's in place. And you can kind of adjust this to get it even, like so. All right, now we're going to stamp our sentiment. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment in Memento. And I'm starting with Friend. All right. And I'm going to stamp Friend. I'm going to put this here so I can see. I'm going to stamp Friend first, right there. And the reason I stamped Friend first is Hello is going here. And I didn't know how much space I was going to need. So I just took and played with it. All right, now I'm going to mask off there and just ink up Hello. So I got to kind of hold this in place because it's not a whole lot to grab onto. There we go. And then I'm going to ink up Hello. All right. Make sure I don't have black ink, which I do on my fingers. I've got to be careful. All right. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this down a little closer to me, and I'm going to put Hello right there. So I have my sentiment all in a line. All right. This piece is going to go on your card base. And I'm trying to be very careful because I've got that black on my finger. Don't want to go through all this and then have it messed up. And I'll use tear and tape. And I only need a small piece all the way around because I mean, my glue's downstairs. Everything's downstairs. I try to stamp a bunch downstairs so that Ezzy doesn't have to go in the crate too much. She's got free reign downstairs, and I'm crossing my fingers that I don't go downstairs and find a mess, or that she's gotten into something she wasn't supposed to. She's into a chewing phase right now. All right, so then this goes on. This is really, I really like that gold in there. I didn't think I would. And then our piece of DSP is going to go on here like this. So let me grab my tear and my double-sided tape again. All right, and this would be really pretty done in blues with this same idea. It's just, you know, when you find a card that you like, make it in different colors and with different papers. Sometimes you find one that you really, really like. All right, and this is an all-over design, so I don't have to worry about which way is up and down. All right, there it is. Quick and easy, easy to mail because it's flat. And I used the little flower from the stamp set to do the inside of the card and the envelope. I'm not real thrilled with the ink. I don't think it matches well. Now, hopefully when it dries and settles down a little bit, it'll match a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed today's idea. If you have not, make sure you subscribe to my channel with the link below. If you would like to see some more ideas, my blog is listed below, and make sure you sign up for my newsletter. I send out tutorials every week, and great way to build up your stash of cards. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye.